Yo! We're back again with more 034 parts. Let's open it up. Got a sticker and a card as usual. Thanks, fellas. Right here we have 4 subframe diff inserts. I'll pull one out, they're all the same. They also recommend getting new subframe bolts because they're one-time use, but they also have torque specs if you reuse your stock bolts. So probably didn't need to buy these, but for a peace of mind, whatever. It was only like 12 bucks or something, but wow, okay. Well, and it's pretty simple. You got a piece. They said this goes towards the 034 part goes towards the front of the car, and this basically the bushings are made to have some play so that the car is comfortable. I like it stiff, and the stiffer the better, in my opinion. Even though that's not really how it, as a track car, stiffer isn't always better, but this is going to stiffen it up enough to be to my liking at least. So I hope. Yeah. So you can see where these go in. These will go into the bushing, and then you put your new bolt on top. It's pretty simple. I'm also doing my Haldex fluid and filter clean today. That'll be in a different video, but I'll have the 2 things you need to do these down in the link below. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to Auto Hobby Shop. I need to not forget my jack because I don't think my car sits high enough to get up on the stuff there at the Auto Hobby. So I might have to like jack the car up to get the arms under the car. Kind of stupid, but we'll see. I should only be there for like an hour or so, but I need to hurry up and eat. I gotta grab my girlfriend Chipotle. She got called into work this weekend, so I gotta go run after her real quick on base, and then hopefully get there before anybody else, because on the weekends that place is packed. You need to be there like before they open, and it's 11:10. They open at 12, and I gotta run 10 minutes that way and then drive 20 minutes to base. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's now Tuesday afternoon. Just got the car up here, about to raise it up on the lift, and we'll start taking out the old subframe bolts. I'm gonna pull up the torque specs on my phone. This is all really simple. You take the bolt out, you take the washer off, you insert the insert, you tighten it down. I'm gonna give it today and tomorrow. I'm gonna go drive around a bunch and see how it feels, and then give you guys a couple-day review of how they feel. I'll be definitely coming back to this on my next track day video. It should be like the end of February-ish. I'll be talking about the inserts that we're doing today, and then the strut bushings that we did the other week. I'll let you know how they actually feel on the track rather than just street driving. So anyway, we'll lift up the car and get to it. Alright guys, this is all pretty simple. I'm going to point out all 4 to you. So there's my exhaust. This is the aft of the car. Shout out to 034. I'm running a ton of their parts. So this will be the first one that I'm doing, okay? And then on the opposite side over here, you got that one. Alright. And then you go back 1, and then you got that one over there, and they're all 18 millimeters. You're going to do one at a time. So I'm going to start on the back, and then go over this one, and then go up, and then go over. The torque spec for these bitches are 51 foot-pounds or 70 Newton meters plus 180 degree turn. From this angle with the breaker bar, it was kind of a bitch, kind of hurt my shoulder honestly. My impact, couldn't get it off. Just beware, if you can get on a lift with arms, probably be better. That way you can get an air tool in there. I don't think this is, depending on what kind of tools that you have. Yeah, I finally got it. You're just gonna pry off this little washer spacer thing and then pop the new one in. With the 034 logo facing the front of the car for all of them. Kind of like these little prongs kind of attached to it up in there, you can see. Now it doesn't say anything about putting lube on this at all, so I'm going to leave it dry but it does say to put blue thread locker or Loctite on the threads, and should be good to go. Hopefully this presses in nice and easy. Alright, holy shit, I almost legitimately just had a nervous breakdown. I go to put this in, and there is 2 different ones in the pack. I thought they were all 4 the same. You can see the differences here. There was no way that this one was fitting on the back. This one will fit. I'm trying, I'm like, there's no fucking way. I go and look in the PDF for the install of this, and I was like, that doesn't look right. And so I was like, well, what's the chance I go and open up the bag and there's two of this one and 2 of this one. So, oh my God, I about had a heart attack. I tried to do this stuff on Sunday and this place was closed, and that had already pissed me off. And then I really didn't want to come here and spend more time after work. My dogs need to go out and this and that, and I still need to do my Haldex fluid and filter cleaning while I'm here, and lube up my sway bar bushings. And I thought that this was all for a loss. I was like, well then if these don't fit, then my bolt's not gonna fit. Anyway, let's go back to installing this. I'm kind of going crazy. Now that we have the proper one. Oh, look at that. Like a fucking glove. Awesome. Alright. Well, I mean, I can't really push it in there too hard, but I'll toss the old bolt, grab a new one, and torque her down. Man, I really almost just lost my shit. I was so worried that these weren't gonna work. I was like, what did I just do? I'm looking on the website, I'm like, did I order, was there like a revision? Like the dog bone, you got 2 different versions or something. I was like, oh my God. Don't jump to conclusions, folks. If the bolt isn't perfectly aligned in the slot for it, like you can see, maybe it kind of scratched right here. It pulls itself together and lines itself. So don't worry too much if it's not perfect. Like I said, we're going to 51 foot-pounds or 70 Nm. Okay, do that 50, and then you add another 180 degree on top of that. God damn! That shit was not easy at all at that angle. I wound up having to lower the lift a bunch and then get a longer breaker bar. I was like hurting my shoulder pretty good. God damn. Well, at least now that I know I'm doing the other 3 of these will go real easy. I'll just blast through these real quick. I'm excited to see how this is going to change your rear end. It seems like there's like a lot of play able to be within those bushings. So I'll take this one off and bring the camera up real close, and you guys can see where the inserts actually fill the gap. Alright, so on the rear ones, this is what we're filling in. This is most towards the back. I got 2 more to do that are closer to the front, but yep, that's the gap that we're filling in. Simple stuff. Alright, now that the back 2 are done, we got the 2 front ones. They're literally here. They're literally the exact same process. They just use a different style of the bushing. Like I said, there's 4 supplied, 2 for the back, 2 for the front. I'm gonna pull this out and do the same shit. It's really, really simple. Well, after you do the first one, all the rest are easy. I even stopped to hold a dog. You can't really tell in the time lapse. It was only for a second, but there's just like this random little chihuahua thing running around the shop. I don't even know whose dog it is. It just randomly came up to me and started hanging out. So even with stopping to play with the dog, I did that in less than like 3.5 minutes maybe. It's fucking simple. I got 1 more to do. I'll show you guys how this insert looks, because the designs are different between the front and rear. And then I'm actually gonna put some grease in these Zerg fittings for my sway bar. Might as well while I'm in here. I don't have a grease gun, they do.
And then after that, I'm doing my Haldex, which will be next Thursday video for you guys. But I'm doing it today. I'm kind of spreading my content out. Because next weekend we go to Minnesota for my girlfriend's birthday, and then the weekend after we're going to Vegas for her birthday as well. She's spoiled, and that's what we're doing. So I won't have any real car stuff I'm personally doing unless we take, I'm thinking about getting one of them passes to get like a Lamborghini or like a Porsche GT2 to drive around Vegas one of the days. I don't know, see how much it costs, how much money I wind up losing there, but that'll be like literally the only car content if there is any. So I'm spreading this out, doing a bunch of shit. I got like probably 3 or 4 more videos I'm making before next weekend just to have shit for you guys. I'm gonna try and keep it like a Monday, Thursday schedule. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get to it. As you can see, these front ones have a slightly different design. That's why there's 2 different types of inserts. Sorry, it's a little blurry, but that's it. Alright guys, that's it for now. Like I've said 100 times, this is like the stupidest easy install ever, especially if you're on a lift. Get the longest breaker bar you can find. You need 51 foot-pounds or 70 Newton-meter torque wrench plus 180. They recommend blue Loctite. And yeah, hopefully this gets rid of my wheel hop and makes the rear end a little stiffer, giving it a little more of an oversteery type of feel. I said I won't be at a track day for like another 3 weeks, so we'll see. But I'll come back to you guys tomorrow and let you know how it feels before I upload this on Thursday. Let me know what you guys think. The link for these are in the description, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. It's been like a day and a half with those bushings, and I tell you what, they are fucking awesome. I went out hooning a little bit last night, and that rear end is kicking out super nice now, paired with those 034 shock mount bushings. I had it half traction, so just hit the button once. What are you doing, bub? And there's only a couple turns in my town, really. Most of the stuff's just straight. Anyway, I booked it. What did I do? I downshifted to second, kind of went in the other lane, and then gave it a little bit of gas and let off, and the lift off oversteer really fucking happened. That shit was nice. The traction light actually came on. It's pretty awesome. So I can't really give you my full review until I get on the track. That's what I do. But so far so good. Like, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted some lift off oversteer, a little skirty in the corner type stuff. I think it's definitely helped me out in autocross in those tight turns, getting the rear end just to scoot a little bit to help me aim to my next target. So yeah, the parts are down in the description. I would buy them if I were you. They're awesome. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.